welcome to Broke Down. I am ready with a new topic and much more information. Without any further delay, let's jump into today's episode. For the first time in the history, there is a huge impact from the world's powerful and richest nation to the world's poorest and undeveloped nation. From the world's richest person to the world's poorest person. Every one citizen are discussing about one thing, which is nothing but the novel coronavirus, or simply and technically Covid-19. This is the first time that the whole world is thinking about a single topic, that is coronavirus or Covid-19. Now, this is the hot topic in the world. Now, we are going to see what is virus? How does it affect on human beings? We all know that we can't say virus is an all-living thing because when it enters into the host, it behaves like a living thing. How can this cause such a great number of casualties? Without any further delay, let's check it out. This word, virus, derived from a Latin word virus, which means poison. These are responsible for smallest diseases like cough and cold to the biggest and pandemic viruses like dengue, Zika, chikungunya, Ebola, swine flu, and now Covid-19. These are very small. We can't see bacteria with our naked eye. We have to need a microscope. If those bacteria has eyes, they even can't see the virus. These are having a size of just 20 to 40 nanometers. Even though they are small, they can influence each and every living thing from the humans, plants and animals, etc. Even they can influence the bacteria. Not only this, they can even influence other virus particles. Let's see what is virus and how does it form. Virus. Virus is a genetic material which is formed by single or double-stranded DNA or RNA, which is covered or protected by a shell made up of proteins. We can't say virus is a living thing because according to science, the definition of living thing is it should perform some functions like metabolism and should generate energy by its own. But viruses can't perform. They should reproduce, and virus cannot reproduce by their own. It should need a host. At least it should travel by its own. But virus can't travel by their own. It should grow, develop and respire to the surroundings. But virus is not capable for that. It should survive according to the changes occurred in the environment. Virus can do this and it can reproduce by using a host cell. So we can't say that it is completely a non-living thing. It lies on the gray area. That means if we draw a line between living things and non-living things, these viruses are present at those lines. It cannot travel by their own. It travels through air particles reaches any person when touched or touching the virus infected area with our hands and touching the sense organs like eyes, nose and mouth, or sometimes even by mosquito bite. They transmit from one person to the other. They have spikes on the surface. Every cell has receptors. When the spikes and the receptors are matched, it gets permission to enter into the cell. Once a single cell enters into the body, the cell will be hijacked by the virus and inject the genetical material present in the protein shell into the host body. The cell starts functioning compatible of the virus with the help of these cells. The genetic material starts replicating into the other cell and starts the reproduction create a virus army. When the cell is unable to bear the quantity it can blast and the virus gets transmitted to the other cell. In every cell, the process is simple. It forms a huge army and attacks the cell and then organs. For example, if a person is suffering from a viral fever, within few hours the size reaches thousands. Within 2 to 3 days, it reaches a million. That's why it is harder to control virus. For example, if we want to control bacteria, we'll use antibodies as the bacteria are independent. But viruses are not like that. They enter into the body of we want to destroy them. Then we are killing our own cells. The immune system tries to destroy them or control the virus. Who has less immunity power, it doesn't defend the virus as they have a huge number of army. One virus can cause thousands and thousands of kinds of virus. If anyone sneezes, it contains some millions of virus particles in them. If any one of those enters into the body, then imagine what happens. So, we should be in our control and cover your nose and mouth by using a mask and use an elbow while sneezing. Nowadays, the spread of virus increased a lot. So, we should be in our limits. Don't travel unnecessarily without any particular reason. Okay guys, maintain social distance and stop the spread of virus. Thanks for watching. Have a